everyone! My discussion will only focus on Wilfrido Maria Guerrero and Severino Montano as a national artist for theater. Wilfrido Maria Guerrero. Wilfrido Maria Guerrero was born on January 22, 1911 at Ermita, Manila. His father is Manuel Severino Guerrero, who was known for having a clinical eye which could diagnose illness just by studying a person's outside appearance. He wrote his first play at the age of 14 in Spanish entitled No Todo es Risa. This play was produced at the Ateneo de Manila University when he was 15. Guerrero and his brothers attended high school at Ateneo in Intramuros. They became choristers to receive free tuition, but this required their presence at Mass every day. Even with their tuition exempt at 60 pesos per semester, they still needed money to purchase their textbooks. By Wilfrido's third year at the Ateneo, he purportedly had his fill of hearing daily Mass. This emboldened him to approach Don Alejandro Rosas Sr., a patient of his father and a husband of a close friend of his mother. Having heard of Guerrero's proposal in his office at the Manila Tribune, Don Alejandro agreed, thereby paying Guerrero's tuition for his last 2 years in high school and ostensibly freeing him from daily Mass. Guerrero died on April 28, 1995. He was a Filipino playwright, director, teacher, and theater artist. He wrote over 100 plays and 41 of which have been published. His unpublished plays have either been broadcast over the radio or staged in various parts of the Philippines. Let's proceed to the significant events in his life and his works. Maria Araceli, Guerrero's favorite aunt, who is the one who discovered his writing ability when he was 12 or 13 years old. She noticed him writing on scraps of paper and then hiding them inside his cabinet drawer. After his aunt's death, Guerrero wrote some of his most popular comedies, Movie Artist, Basketball Fight, and Wanted, a Chaperone. He also made her the basis for the principal characters in Forever as Maria Teresa and Frustrations as Maria Araceli. Both women are like my aunt, imperious, strong-willed, wise, but also humane, he wrote. After the Catholic Women's League staged his first 3-act play, The Forsaken House, Guerrero decided to make theater a profession. His first English play, Half an Hour in a Convent, was written when he was a sophomore in UP in 1934. Guerrero worked as a reporter and proofreader for the La Vanguardia, a Spanish newspaper, as a drama critic for the Manila Tribune, and also for some time in the Philippine film industry as a script writer. Among his most popular works were Women Are Extraordinary in 1937, Hate Begins in 1938, Romance in B Minor in 1939, Movie Artists in 1940, Wanted, a Chaperone in 1940, Forever in 1941, Condemned in 1944. In 1962, upon the suggestion of the UP President Carlos P. Romulo, Guerrero organized and directed the UP Mobile Theater, which travels around the Philippines to give performances. He had more than 2,500 performances all over the country. It also presented his plays in English and in regional language for 19 years. He served as the director of the UP Dramatic Club for 16 years. Under his leadership, the club has produced over 120 Filipino plays and casting and training future directors who were then neophyte actors like Ben Cervantes, Tony Mabesa, Juni Gamboa, Lino Broca, Ismael Bernal, Celia Diaz Laurel, June Roy, and Joy Birata in his production. In 1982, he retired from UP after 35 years of service. He was named Professor Emeritus the following year. The Theater in the Arts and Sciences building at UP was named after him in 1976, the Wilfrido Maria Guerrero Theater. So, let's move on to his awards received. Guerrero received 3 national awards: the Araw ng Maynila Award in 1969, Rizal Pro Patria Award for Drama in 1961, the Republic Cultural Heritage Award for Literature in 1972. The UP Mobile Theater received 2 awards when he was director: the Citizens Council for Mass Media Trophy in 1966 and the Balagtas Award in 1969. In 1997, Guerrero was posthumously distinguished as a national artist for Philippine theater. So that is the end for Wilfrido Maria Guerrero. Let's move on, or let's proceed to the next artist, which is Severino Montano. Severino Montano was born on January 3, 1915 at Laug, Ilocos Norte. His parents were Dionisio Montano and Maria Medina. He died on December 12, 1980 with an output of 150 poems and 50 plays in his lifetime. He was a playwright, director, actor, and theater organizer. He began under the tutelage of a British mentor, Marie Leslie Pressing. Marie Pressing married a businessman, and years later, she took the young Montano under her wing and endowed her entire art experience, like Western music, literature, painting, the theater, the Bible, and Shakespeare. Montano studied at the University of the Philippines, where he became part of the UP stage. A scholarship took him to the famous 47 Playwriting Workshop, or Workshop 47 at George Pierce Baker at Yale University. There he was conferred a Master of Fine Arts degree in playwriting and production. After Yale, in 1946, he went to London to become a student of an economist named Harold Laskin of the London School of Economics. Not long after, he was offered a teaching job at the American University in Washington, D.C., finished his MA in Economics and PhD in Management and Public Administrations. The Rockefeller Foundation extended him a world travel grant to visit cultural and art centers in 98 cities in Europe, the Middle East, South Asia, India, China, and Japan. Then he returned to the Philippines and become the Dean of Instruction in the Philippine Normal College. Montano then organized the Arena Theater to bring drama to masses and putting up his money, which is about 8,000 pesos. The second part of my discussion is his works. Montano made the famous artwork or plays Sabina, But Not My Sons Any Longer, Gabriela Stila, The Merry Wives of Manila. He trained a new generation of dramatists including Rolando Tonio, Emmanuel Berlaza, and Juni Gamboa. He established a graduate program at the Philippine Normal College for the training of playwrights, actors, and the Arena Theater playwriting contest that led to the discovery of Wilfrido Noledo, Jesus Peralta, and Estrella Alfon. There is a book entitled Selected Plays of Severino Montano in USLS College Library, specifically in Filipiniana collection. The book contains the script of the plays made by Montano. On the first page was written his signature and his quote, which said, "I am interested in both the beauty and the ugliness that defines people. Through drama, I want to mirror this life, catch its loveliness and reflect deeply upon its sadness, so that those who saw it thus reflected may become happier and wiser." So let's proceed through the awards received by Severino Montano. The awards received by Severino Montano are as follows. Rockefeller Foundation grant to travel to 98 cities abroad in 1950, 1952, 1962, and 1963. Presidential Award for Merit in Drama and Theater in 1961, Patnubay ng Kalinangan Award in 1968, Pamulinawin Award in 1981, National Artist for Theater in 2001, Severino Montano Commemorative Stamp by Philippine Postal Corporation or PhilPost in 2015. So this is the stamp of Severino Montano. So that's the end of my discussion. Hope you've learned something from it. Thank you.